My name is Dave McDowell. I'm Mayor of Sodus Point and President of Save Our Sodus. I wanted to talk briefly today about the dredging of the channel into the Great Sodus Bay. There are several positive impacts of the channel being dredged. One is that larger boats will be able to come into the bay and enjoy the recreation and the restaurants that are around the bay. The channel has become so shallow that any sailboat with a significant draft no longer comes to Sodus Bay for fear they'll get stuck coming in. Another is that Dr. Greg Boyer's studies have proven that the exchange of water in and out of the bay is greater the deeper the channel is. Exchanging the water helps invasive species not be around, and it also helps us to have clearer water. The last benefit of this is the fact that the spoils are going to be dumped immediately adjacent to the breach in Crescent Beach, and hopefully will begin to seal that breach up. The Buffalo office of the Army Corps of Engineers has been successful at getting some money allocated in order to be able to dredge the channel this summer. All the permits are now in place. All the public comments are over. The Army Corps is currently receiving bids for people to do the work. The expectation is that the dredging will take place sometime late this summer, preferably in September, but it could start sooner. The whole issue of how to dredge and where the spoils were going to go were part of this planning process. As I understand it, they're going to use the clamshell process, filling a barge with the spoils, and then the spoils are going to be dumped relatively close to the shore on Crescent Beach on the east side of the channel. The purpose of that, or the goal of putting them there, is that then they will naturally migrate in and begin to fill the breach in Crescent Beach that has existed now for more than 2 years. As many of you know, that breach has grown to be pretty big. It'll be interesting to see how this actually works, as there's a lot of cement structures in the lake immediately adjacent to the breach, which probably is why the breach is as big as it is.